So you have had enough of everything and now want to become a F student. You want to restrain your inner beast and not become a national nautical narwhal. Well, no worries, here are some tips you can follow. Start blaming everyone but yourself. You are absolutely right. You failed your exam because on that day you felt the wind being stronger than usual. Or because you had a cold. No, not because you just didn't study properly or procrastinated until the last day. The TikTok video and the new Netflix TV show were clearly more important than becoming a better student. You are indeed correct. The smartest person that got the highest grade clearly had the God-gifted genetics in terms of intelligence. In fact, they relied on the genetics so much that you will just ignore the fact that they went home and studied and practiced for many hours. Indeed you will. And you know why? Because clearly that person was studying since they were in the mother's womb and you didn't. Oops, too late to join the race. Oh, you're right in saying that you couldn't study on weekends because you were too busy doing useless activities, but also busy on weekdays with school. So you decided to study on weekends. In fact, focus on the things you cannot say no to instead of the things that you are able to say no to. We all know how busy life can get when the new shows and anime and music just keep popping up and we are forced to watch and listen to these stuff. Whether it is your mental health or physical health, you do not need to take care of that at all. Why? Because those are only for winners and not losers like you. Let's forget about trying to get some exercise or meditating or journaling or building meaningful relationships with people or socializing or eating healthy, even if they have been scientifically proven that they can help you. But you are different because you do not want to become the best version of yourself. Who cares about goals, right? You do not want to achieve the goal of being the best. No, you're different because you on the other hand want to remain the version you are now. Lazy, unproductive, and depressed. If you want to be an F student, then you are well on your way there. Let's forget the fact that your loved ones have sacrificed so much for you or that you have people who believe in you and are rooting for you like me behind the screen who genuinely thinks you can achieve everything. No, it's your life and you get to waste it like you want to. Remember to not learn skills like presentation skills, time management, focus, independent learning, because these cannot be improved at all. The top students obviously had these since birth and you didn't. So there is no way you can learn those, even if there are thousands of courses and video online teaching you how so. Do not forget to complain every time why you were not born with these skills, because complaining always leads to solving the problem instead of trying to resolve it on your own. We all know self-reflection is BS for many reasons. First, you would rather continue doing what is wrong because it is comforting, even though it will lead to worse results. And second, there is not enough time to reflect. Life is too short and you want to experience the pleasure today and forget the future you will be begging you to change. But who cares about them, am I right? The exam has always been rigged against you and the examiners clearly hate you in particular. They wanted to see you fail with the strict questions and get a bad grade, and you will do exactly that and fulfill their purpose. Do not worry, we will just ignore that exams are written to test your knowledge and that there are blueprints to follow. But hey, you are different with your other priorities. Become lazy, tired and stressed because we all know we cannot control these stuff. In fact, start worrying about stuff you cannot control and forget about changing what you have power over. Remember that not starting at all is better than starting with baby steps. Why? Because the concept of momentum clearly doesn't exist in this world. No, we all know that once you start, you will fail. The snowball that rolls down the mountain just disintegrates as it rolls down, not get bigger and faster. Yes, let's not forget that you need to become easily distracted. No, let's not talk about the fact that you have some degree of control of your distractions, or that a lot of your distractions can be solved with a little bit of creativity and taking actions. Your phone indeed decides to magically attach itself on your hand and make you scroll on social media. The video game controller has these magnets that are attracted to your fingers. That's why you cannot stop playing video games. Who are the idiots that think that bad habits can be changed? Talking about what you cannot change, of course, do not forget to believe that you are a failure and that you are dumb. Absorb every negative comment that teachers, friends, and even your own parents have said about you. Make them your identity, because we know that those cannot be changed at all, despite several evidence saying otherwise. But most importantly, do not forget to ignore me, a person who genuinely believes in you and think you are capable of so much more than you think. A person who thinks thinks you can achieve everything you want despite being constantly berated by negative, toxic people in your life. A person who believes in you more than you believe in yourself. A person who will show you how to become the very best version of yourself by unleashing your inner beast. And that is how you become a F student.